vortex. You like my hobo hat? Found it on the street somewhere. That's why I call it that. And also, I tend to like stuff that's decrepit. Maybe because I'm a little rough around the edges, and I got a lot of edges, extra edges. But I was trying to figure out what rhymes with edges, ledges, and hedges. Okay, so we're trying to work on new shit, because one of our many talents is being able to rhyme really well. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but then people think that we plan to mess up, which is a joke in itself. So I guess it all works out eventually. I'm switching lanes because I don't like people being behind me. It makes me nervous. I always think you're a cop. Even if you're driving a semi-truck, I think you must be undercover. And undercover. You just never know these days. Or any days. People want to make a big deal about these days. They were way worse than those days. Motherfucker. This is what happens when you're a makeshift filmmaker. Had such big dreams. They were the biggest. But anyway, what was I saying before? I am so mad right now. Every single time I see, you know those like billboards that they have on the highways from the state to warn you about misbehaving? Don't drive sober, get pulled over. You know, I know that you exist, but I really hate the fact that you're trying to be cute about it. You're not cute. We should do your job in a way that's actually helpful and not just threatening. But that's all that everybody is getting. Just a big old threat. But if you can forget that these people exist, just pretend that this is the world we live in. It's completely different. Well, that's what I do every day. That's how I get through it. I know there are bumps up here. I have prepared you. Get away from me, semi-truck, you piece of garbage. You piece of garbage. With your bright-ass lights. Anyway. Get away from me. Get away from me. Yes, move on. I just want to be left alone in this motherfucker. You know? It's one of the perks of driving on the interstate is that, like, you don't have to be around anybody, you know? Like, you can just have your own lane. Especially this time of night. It's a little past midnight right now. Last time I checked. But anyway. What was I originally saying? Something about hedges and ledges and edges. Oh, you have extra edges, additional edges. And sometimes they put me on some ledges, 'cause I be trimming my hedges. You know, that's how you do it. And it's stupid. A lot of it's stupid, but that's the risk that you take in order to make something that's hopefully great. But a lot of stuff that they say is great is not really that great. Maybe it never was. People thought that just because it was taught in their textbook. McGraw-Hill. Wow, you gotta love McGraw-Hill. What was the other one? Hot and Mifflin. Yeah, they keep talking about, oh, it's Black History Month, it's Black History Month. Who gives a fuck, dude? History is false, all of it. White history, black history. They just do this to tie the noose around our neck, and keep it there, and tighten it, keep tightening it. That's what they do, that's what they do. They do it to everyone, regardless where you're coming from, or what you look like. It's all about money, 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 money. Do you have any? Well, if you don't, we're gonna screw you over. Doesn't matter where you come from, don't matter what you're looking like. Did I already say that? I guess I'm gonna repeat myself again. So I did comedy tonight, by the way. I'm gonna pretend there's coffee in this, I'm gonna drink it, okay? Just got a little teeny tiny droplet. Is that something? Something's better than nothing, right? So good. So amazing. Anyway, I performed tonight, and it was really good because I was lying down. Like I pretended that I was, you know, in therapy again. So that was so good. That was so good. That was probably the best performance because I was the most comfortable with myself. But like I said, weed bars are preferable because I'm with people that are already, you know, open. If you're at a weed bar, you're open. The pineal gland is like wide open. So they're more like receptive to things that I'm saying that are kind of off, rather than people that are like uptight and they want to stay in the same headspace that they were born with, or, you know, just boring people. I'm not saying that like you have to do drugs to have that mindset, but I'm just saying that doing drugs helps. Like the kinds of people that do drugs, just like the kinds of people that get drunk, are like people that, you know, people that smoke cigarettes. Like, you know, you're willing to like alter your mind, you're willing to do something you know is bad for you. Like, yeah, those are my people. Because those people make more sense to me, because it seems like you're more open to the idea of like not only having a good time, but having your mind changed, being in like an altered state. I know that there are problems with that. I know that definitely addictive potential there. But what I'm specifically talking about is just like being open to having your mind changed, or having sort of a shift, a dramatic shift in your experience, in the way that you're processing things. And I feel like people that are more open to that are naturally going to be sort of, I don't want to say broken, but, you know, just a little on the ledges, not trimming their hedges because they got additional edges, you know, my people, like I said. Yeah, brought it back. We circled back around, isn't that awesome?